From the deep, dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikodas, Tabbytha, and Grebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game.
I'm Tabitha, that was Nikodas, and up next is Grebog.
All right, so this is episode 172. I called Arms TFOs. We've done this before in the past. This is where we focus on a couple, hopefully 3 TFOs. It'll probably come down to how fast queue times are, if we get through all 3 of them. But yeah, if you would like to support us, you can go to coffee.com/Grebog, which is ko-fi.com/GREBOG. And
The other option is you can join us and help cut down on those queue times.
yes, you can.
We have 2 spots available. First come, first serve. Grebog, why don't you start us off with your week?
My week's been busy. My parents came to visit. Love to see them. So they kept me busy. It's kind of, I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining. It changes my schedule is all, and it takes some getting used to with having them here. And they are already headed back, or well, they are already back, I should say, at home. So, but they were here for almost a week.
They're going back to Indiana now?
Yes, they got back when you all were supposed to start getting some snow, which is why, yeah.
We got a little bit. Nothing stuck around for long, but we got some.
I mean, outside of that, I mean, I'm still playing WoW, though we're still in the kind of the mellow chill phase because we're waiting for a new tier so excitement can happen. Let's see. I've been doing my dailies. I've been thinking about a ground build that then we obviously, for those paying attention, we put off to next week because of our schedules were chaos. And talking about all of our schedules, Tabby, what's your week been like? What have you been up to?
Let me jump in here real
My
quick and
goodness,
just
it has
say
been,
hi, Wii U Gaming. Thank you for the support, even if it's only in words. Go ahead, Tabby.
thank you for the support. Yes. Yeah, I've been, I'm coming down off of my incredibly busy week last week because, I had, I had an in-person fundraiser event, and then I presented with 2 other people at a conference, and then then on Sunday, I was tabling at another event. And so this week has been playing catch up for all of the work that didn't get done while I was doing the other thing. So that has been a lot of fun. But I haven't been playing nearly as much STO as I've wanted to. So I am catching up with those things. But I have started doing every November we do national. I do national. Well, I haven't done it in a few years, so this is the first year that I'm doing National Novel Writers Month, where the goal is to write 50,000 words over the course of November. So that's where my free time is going to be going this month.
I've debated doing that and just have never done it.
Hi, Sophocles.
Is that everything,
Is it
Tabby?
Yep, you go.
My busyness is coming to an end. I have been hosting a foreign exchange student from Germany for about the last 3 weeks. Um, she's been a real joy to have around. Very helpful. She even got along with both of my daughters amazingly well. Um, I'm gonna miss this kid when she's gone. She leaves tomorrow morning, but in the last week, we've had, trick or treating. We've had haunted house visits. We've had They did a Friendsgiving. It's been a hectic kind of month. And on top of all that, work stuff has still been going strong. I had to renew my CPR card. My EMT recertification is next month. My driver's license expires next month. So it's been hectic trying to put all that stuff together and keep things rolling, which is part of the reason I voted for us not to do our build that we were originally going to do today.
Well, that Grebog got mouthy about, yeah, I don't have time to do it. I'm just not going to do it. You guys can set it up. It's fine.
We're like, nope, we're going to do something else then.
That makes us sound like we want Grebog to do everything. That is not the case. But it is helpful when all three of us are not super busy.
Yes.
My gaming accordingly has been very, very, very limited. I did buy the new Spider-Man game and I played around on that. And I bought the new Mario Wonder game and I've been playing around on that, but nothing real major to write home about. So Spider-Man's been fun. I will say that. Spider-Man has been a lot of fun.
All right, then I guess you can delve into this week in STO.
All right, so starting today, the Galaxy went to red alert. This lasts until the 16th, so 2 weeks. Takes half of that to get the reward. You can earn progress with one of the 5 TFOs, the Borg, Tholian, Alachi, Nakul, or Zenkethi red alert. The reward is an ultimate tech upgrade, a specialization point, and an experimental ship upgrade token. And I'm going to back up in the notes here. Once again, their blog release for this stated specifically that the Zenkethi Red Alert is the only one with a fail condition, which will likely be removed in future runs of this event, which they have been saying for at least 4 years now. So, even though the blog post continues to say that, don't count on it. Grebog, you are up, sir.
We had a question. How do we think the layoffs are going to affect STO? Last, Kale had said that they're, even though people put that they are available for jobs, it's more because of the uncertainty of the gaming industry at the time. It's not that they had been laid off or are expecting to be laid off. So I mean, it could happen. We don't know, though with Embracer always bragging about how much money Neverwinter and STO is bringing in. I personally don't foresee drastic changes to our game. Yeah.
At least not for a while.
Yeah.
Didn't Kale say something about another 10 years?
He said 10 to 15 years. And in my I love his optimism. I honestly easily see 3 years before you need to probably reevaluate and see how much further past that. You know.
But 10 to 15 years.
Did something happen today?
Especially not on this engine.
Oh, we have not heard about any layoffs that happened today, so that's news to us.
If you have a news article or something that helps us, I would like to read that. If you could, well, you probably can't link in chat.
If you know something that we don't, then
within the last few hours, I will do a quick internet search and see what I can come up with.
Okay, so then I will go on to so in celebration of the release of STO Incursion on console, they have asked Tim Davies to make a Master Systems display of the Enterprise F. Which there's a news article that they put out with that. There are various images and various image sizes, so you can grab what you want, what you need, whatever. And it is interesting what you may or may not see. And
like the bowling alley exists.
Yeah, bowling alley. There's also like a tiered theater / lecture hall in there. I noticed that there's also a ground rover, like for like we've seen that in one of the movies. They had one of them, and then also Prodigy also had one. So there's some interesting things in there. They also, because they made the sizes proper, made it so that way, like I have two 1080p monitors, and I took the image that worked, and it spans both of my monitors. It is set up so that way it gets cut in half. They have the LCAR set up so that way it looks like it's meant to be on two monitors. So yeah.
That's frippin' awesome. So, legendary deals alert. Yep, that's where we are. So if you have an eye on any of those legendary ships, this is your chance to grab them at a stellar 35% off. And yeah, the legendary 10 ship bundle, that's back for a hot minute. I went ahead and, like, literally as we were gearing up for the show, I went and I grabbed me the Mirror Universe bundle. That was for where is it? Where is it?
39, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 3,900 Zen. It came with the the Galaxy, the Mirror Galaxy Dreadnought Cruiser, a bunch of outfits, and the Mirror Hakiv duty officer. Of course, like, now it's disappeared from the list.
Because you bought it.
Well, I mean, like, even the legendary battlecruiser bundle, I bought it and it's still there. I guess they want to remind me how much of a ludicrous amount of money I spent.
Probably. We'll try to get you to spend more, Did you really buy it?
Yeah, hey, look at how much money you spent.
So today was a patch day. Just a quick overview here. They've ironed out some kinks in the system, specifically the multi-ship glitch for some captains. They tinkered with fleet projects and duty officer contributions, and they made some tweaks to ship nodes and lighting placement. So if things look a little different, it may very well be. I cannot find anything specifically about today. I see stuff from mid-October, which was the earlier rumors that we had already addressed. But just a quick Google search is not showing up anything from today. Now, if let's see, there we go. I ask
He says he
Space
sent it to
Boy.
you.
Yep, I got it. I'm pulling it up right now.
Well, here, while you're reading that, did you get all the patches stuff coming?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, then I'll go to the next thing while you read that, so it gives you time to read and decipher. All right, so we have a double up on experience coming. Get ready to earn double experience from November 2nd to the 16th on PC. Everything that dishes out skill points and expertise is about to give you twice the usual. So if you were wanting to level up a tune or whatever, now would be the time to do it. So bonus XP weekend.
2 times the XP. Double the experience.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. Did I wasn't paying attention. Are you finished?
Tabby's
with
just
that one?
singing for us. That's all.
Okay. So what he shared with me actually says it doesn't exist. But if I scroll down through the comments, let me pull it back up.
Yeah, he mentioned it's a now deleted tweet from Kale.
Well, when I first had it pulled up, it actually there's some comments. So Ambassador Kale is still around. He says many of his favorite super talented people are not. He said it's a crud day. They specifically mentioned Ian Richards was laid off, who is an environment ship artist for STO, aka Jam Jams. He's been with STO for 12 years. They let him go. Let's see. I'm looking for other names. They Gloom and Doom. This guy says he'll truly miss the game when it's gone, but that's not anything official. STO apparently works on a $21 million profit margin since 2019. So that's the only details that I'm seeing just running down through the comments. There's some other links in here. I will say this: if they are actually laying people off, then it's not a good day for STO. Does that mean the game's going to shut down? No, it does not. It may kind of stall for a bit, which we're kind of used to, I guess. Or they may end up handing the reins over to another studio, which could be good or bad. Don't bury the game before we actually see the headsman coming down the aisle.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's another one.
He might have gotten in trouble for tweeting it out. Yeah. Because until they make an official statement, probably he was not supposed to say anything.
Kale says it's a difficult time for the Cryptic team right now. I want you to know that our free-to-play games are not affected. We're always thankful for how you rally around us. That was from a Champions Online Discord channel. Yeah, so apparently there have been layoffs, even though they said that there weren't going to be.
Well, he said there weren't any at that time, and he was, didn't say that there wouldn't be any, period, just that he had hopes for better.
This is coming from Nick Dugid, which is a name I don't recognize.
Timberboy.
He says, there you go. He says, hey, all. The axe fell at Cryptic this morning. While it doesn't seem that I was impacted, a bunch of the best people I have ever had the pleasure of working with were. Please keep an eye out for them, and if you've got openings, I'd be happy to pass them along directly to the right people. My heart is broken, but I want to help however I can. That was on LinkedIn. So, there you go.
Yeah. Well, I'm curious on the quantity because the team isn't massive. I mean, it's still a decent size, but though my speculation when they were talking about it, Cryptic has a unknown, unreleased content they were creating, another MMO or something to that effect, that they were not, like, some unknown project. Some of the former Cryptic or STO devs had gone over to that. So, and in other gaming companies, Embracer had been having all of the other companies axe those projects and the teams involved.
This guy here, this commenter says, Embracer bought Cryptic from PWE, but Embracer's next deal fell through, so now they are trimming the salary budget everywhere they can. I don't know what that next deal was supposed to be, but
I don't know.
Apparently it didn't work, and they're feeling hurt from it.
Well, I know Embracer's been, I don't know, tightening their belt would be a one way to put it. Trying to cut fat here and there, and though unfortunately it is cutting jobs. I don't know how much of it's actual fat, but that, I think they see it as fat. Yeah, I don't know. I just hope for the best for the people, like they whether they stay with Embracer, or they find a better job somewhere else.
That
Anyway.
World Razor is pretty big. It's a bit bigger than the Galaxy.
A little. Not by much.
Not by much, but it is.
I mean, they had to cut the saucer and add in the spread it out just a little bit so that way they could put the weapon ports.
That's true. The saucer has spreaders on it, so that's
Spaceboy. My concern would be the content. Like we already have to wait fairly long between content drops on STOs, and if they cut the team down in size, which, as Grebog just said, it's a small team anyway, what is that going to look like for content releases? That would be my concern with STO.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to quit reading this so we can get back on track here. Did we get through? We got through all the news, right?
no. The Phoenix Prize Pack Party, the Phoenix Prize Pack event's coming back to PC. You can head to Drozana Station or Deep Space Nine to snag a free pack daily from November 2nd to the 9th. If you missed out on some old gear or ships, this is your golden ticket. And guess what? Experimental Starship upgrade tokens are back in the mix. You can exchange and upgrade to your heart's content. Also, this is a good time to grab the Phoenix upgrade tokens to upgrade your gear. Well, to prepare for the upgrade weekends.
Upgrades.
Your little ships are so cute.
Yeah, I figured I'd spice them up a little bit and see who would read them as is, or who didn't.
Which one did I read? What did I read that was spicy?
You read it. You read the Double Up on experience, and you didn't read it spicy.
Oh.
Well, also, I didn't read it particularly spicy. So.
I mean, I could have been. Get ready.
Are you ready?
Well, we were distracted by other news which we weren't aware of before the show tonight.
Yes.
All right.
Primary target.
Yeah, so we're going to run some TFOs. Anybody, I'm going to ask again, anybody in chat want to join us just to help cut down on our queue times? Because the TFOs we want to run are not very popular.
They're not bad. Well, maybe one of them might be, but they're not the ones people enjoy. Or prefer, I guess would be a good way to say it. They're not ones that people prefer. I don't know that I would call them bad ones. It's not like we're asking you to do gravity kills. That is not on the list. We are not doing that one.
Tabbytha scratches, gravity kills off the list.
We did that one already, thankfully. Okay, so I'm just going to put us in queue then. I've not seen any takers, so I will put us in queue for all three and see what comes up first. Here. So I got to find them though. That's the downside.
So Neverwinter traitor.
So one of the
Viscous Cycle is all the way at the bottom. I know where that one's at.
Viscous Cycle.
The one is called Starbase Incursion, not just Federation Starbase Incursion. It only matters about the Federation for us because we are Federation characters. Because they're also
Colony Invasion was the other one. So I've got us queued for all three. Nimue, I can total respect. I get it.
Nimue, if we're not going to do advanced, you probably would be fine with the three of us helping you. Are we doing these in advanced?
No.
Nope.
They are set on normal. I double checked today.
I just remember the one time we were like doing randoms and we got that one random Borg ground TFO that we haven't seen in like, I don't know that I've
Ever.
played it in 5 years until
Yeah,
that
I
it
remember that.
popped.
Like, what? Can't even fly yourself. What? Oh, wait, something popped here.
We
Will.
will, something.
All right.
Yeah, Nimue my partner. She has to kind of set follow to me because she gets disoriented in 3D environments.
Oh, I like the triangle you guys made. That's cool.
So this is Colony Invasion that it said. So this is going to be a ground one. It's 5-player. It is not the event that you can queue up. That's 20-person for your fleet, though it is very similar. You will have random invaders. It's based off of your starbase, your fleet's colony level on what invaders you might have show up, and then you have to repel the invaders. There will be a section where you have to get some data downloaded. There's some diplomats and injured colonists that you'll have to deal with. Yeah.
I take it those are all optionals.
No, well, I don't know. That was what was in the list.
We're about to find out.
Well,
Yeah.
We're about to find out. This is ground, so this will be interesting.
This is why I'm on Katis today.
Well, this is why I'm on. Oh, this is not the colony invasion I was thinking.
Huh.
This is an old one.
Well, it is Colony Invasion.
Yeah.
I see a scientist right here behind us. Go feed your probes. I cannot interact with them though. So dying. Wow, there's counters for dying.
This is an old one.
Well, like I said, I don't know that I've ever ran this before, so
I ran this once upon. Okay, here's some data to download.
I've got a dying colonist, but I don't have a marker for it. This is really interesting.
So, okay,
Yeah.
the data downloaded, the diplomats and injured colonists, there are all bonus objectives. You only have to repel the 10 groups of invaders, and apparently they spawn even behind you.
I've got another one for beam out.
I've done this before a long time ago. I believe
it's been a long time.
I thought it was going to be a very similar
Our colony.
Yeah. Though you still will have random enemies based off of your starbase's level. Maybe that's what it was.
Hey, damage him. Also, hello, Augie.
Hi, Augie. Thank you for talking to me earlier, Augie. I appreciate it.
Augie. Yes, this is old as fudge.
I got another diplomat here. Oh, and data. I got data to download.
People used to race to the end, if I remember correctly, because there's a way you could just run, all the way to the end. And
you remember more of this than I do.
My brain remembers weird crap, not the important stuff.
The weird stuff.
For those that have done the ground thing for winter event, this is very similar to that.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good reference.
No. Get away.
Okay, he's down. Targ handler's down, and we're done. So that's all there is to that.
Yeah. I still got like a thing that is trying to kill me.
Really?
Yeah, the end of the map isn't the end. Oh yeah, there's even a secret place, and it's
It's almost like they reused the map.
It's a little like they took the
Ah.
base map and redid it for winter event.
Okay, yeah, because it does have some similarities. Alrighty then. That was really interesting. Short, but interesting.
Like I said, it's not a bad TFO. It's just yeah.
All right, so I'm going to queue us up for the other two then.
I hope it. Damn it, Jim and Augie are both doing well.
So there was one that didn't take very long.
I see another World Razor.
I think Augie was working on a World Razor build.
He put out a video for it.
We're offset a little bit now.
Boo.
Oh yeah, that is definitely Augie. Augie, you want to join us?
We have Viscous Cycle and everyone's favorite Starbase Incursion. Starbase Incursion's the one I figured that more people won't like of the three.
Yeah, now I got to queue
All
us
right,
back
we
up.
got Augie.
Okay, back to Viscous Cycle. And
Do I have a flashlight?
actually, it does say Federation Starbase Incursion, but that may just be because we're fed.
Oh,
This
here's
is
Viscous Cycle.
Yeah.
Well, this should be easy with Augie. It says viscous, not vicious. I think it's a play on because we're going into fluidic space, hence viscous. You know, for viscosity and all that.
Oh, I didn't know you did a video for me. I'll have to go to your page. Thank you, Augie. I will check that out as soon as we are done streaming tonight. Oh. All right. So.
Oh, somebody gave Augie the beans.
And we all warp off in different directions. All right, so this is going to be Viscous Cycle. This is a 5-player space TFO. The first portion here we're not entirely sure about, so we're going to have to play it by ear. Oh, you know what? I do remember this one.
So we have 3 planet killers we have to get to.
Right, but the first stage is we got to fly up to the top of these little, I don't know what to call them, tubes, and like blow things up. This is shipyards, so we gotta stop them from.
My door is wide open.
Basically, we have to open the doors to be able to get to the planet killers, then blow up the planet killers, and yada yada.
I feel.
We got four cruisers and an escort.
A bug ship.
Well, that bug ship is going to be very safe.
Oh, was I supposed to be doing a tank thing?
Well, I mean, even if you're not a tank thing.
Here we go.
All right, you have to beam people down and
destroy Planet Killer Alpha. I got this bioship. Shipyard Alpha. Okay, over there. Are we beaming up or beaming down?
I'm beaming down commandos.
We're in, sir. Give us a minute to breach.
Okay, apparently you got it. Now we have to hold out. This should be really easy.
I mean,
halfway there.
Augie probably could solo this.
Okay, so we beam down the commandos to open the pod, and then when the pod's open, we just launch everything we've got.
Done. Doors are opening.
Doors opening. Though I'm looking down and the doors are still closed.
Yep, I'm having the same issue. Here we go. Now it should be opening.
That's one
Proto
shipyard
planet
down.
killer.
2 more to go. We're reading an intergectly nearby.
Oh, so there are 5 hatchlings you can rescue. Gecklies.
Where? Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm healing 1.
Yeah.
Hey, that got me an accolade.
Good job.
We'll need to beam over multiple teams of commandos to fully crack this maw.
Okay. We got 6 bonus of 6 hatchlings.
I have not.
Lucifer's already over here doing the next one.
This is different.
Left us in the
We'll only be able to
weeds.
reach a single part of the maw from here. We need more teams transported over here if we want more than one door open.
Beaming another team down.
Oh, I thought that was done. Oh, it's over there. Okay, gotcha.
We're on to the next spot.
We're encountering some resistance.
Oh, I'm over here. I didn't realize that each tube could beam people down. I thought it was just the one.
Though every
Okay.
time someone hits you, you stop beaming.
Beam over additional teams if you want more
I
than one
really
door
hate that because, yeah, that makes total sense.
Because we know every time in TNG they stop beaming people when they get shot.
I got that one. Okay.
Yeah, poor Chief O'Brien, every time the ship shook, he had to restart the beaming process.
Second planet killer is neutralized.
Now it wants us to go to the next shipyard? What's up with that? Shouldn't we, finish this one first?
This one
Oh,
is
there it
finished.
goes. Okay, so you guys just blew it up real fast. 10-4. Gotcha.
And we're good, buddy.
A planet killer is launched from the final
And
shipyard.
there's the planet killer. Which looks like something out of B5.
Singularity to normal space nearby.
Oh no, singularity normal space.
Will transport to normal space.
Can't skip the cutscenes.
Well, it's old. What do you expect?
Sir, this shipyard's defenses are stronger than the
You
rest.
guys are going to kill
We
it
won't be
before
able
I
to
even
keep
get
that
over
maw
there.
open for very long.
That's what I get for being slow. Oh, he almost died. The explosion must have got him.
Opening the maw doors.
I don't know if it
But
matters
what
at
about
this
the
point.
pod doors?
Oh, okay. We still got to get the... There we go. It's open.
But
We're
but
opening
it's
the mod doors, but what about the pod doors?
All
And
primary
it's
targets are
down.
destroyed. Beam over
And we
reinforcements.
got an accolade for that, too. A couple of them. Mission ends. So now we're literally just wasting time until the mission's over.
yeah, we're done. We're just buying time, destroying the Undine stuff while we wait.
There it goes.
And that raid over bubbling.
Okay. Not terrible, I guess. Short again.
Now the one that probably very few people run. Starbase Incursion.
Yep. I don't ever see these come up on the random queues, so I don't even know if they're in the random queues. We'll find out though. I guess I'll put us back in
Bet
queue.
you with Augie we could solo it.
We probably could. As a matter of fact, why don't we just do that? We'll do it as a private.
I mean, yeah, we have 4. We could probably take it on.
Oh, it won't let me.
It's so old. It doesn't have private mode.
It is listed in the private mode, but we have to have 5 people. We do not
What?
match the requirements for the task force operation. For the Starbase Incursion.
Oh, hey, Augie. Thanks for the scorch marks on my hull. It gives me a nice aesthetic.
So I will put us back in queue. Again, unless somebody else wants to join us. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
And we would need one more.
Wink, wink. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Damn it, Jim. Nimue. Somebody.
This is going to be a ground one.
Oh yeah, Nimue. It's ground. You don't have to worry about flying yourself. Just come join us so we can be in queue. Because otherwise this might take a little bit. Or not.
Nope.
Wee woo.
We will.
Just think about these poor people that are going in random queue and getting these bizarre TFOs that they have not seen in maybe even ever.
That's why we run them. So people know what to do when they do get them. Even though we don't always know what we're doing.
So this
wait. Are we supposed to know what we're doing?
We're supposed to figure it out.
That's not in my contract.
So in this one, we're going to be in a cargo bay. It's going to be a bit of a maze with crates and stuff. And it's going to be dark. It says grab a flashlight. There'll be 3 waves. And you'll have intruders. Then you'll have saboteurs. And then you have to go after the captain.
Wait, go after the cat?
Captain.
Oh.
I mean, do we have I mean, Katis is here. We can go after him.
What?
I mean, if you have a flashlight, you know. That's the thing. I don't know that I have a flashlight.
I just put my suit on.
Flashlight.
Everybody should have one on their EV suit.
I don't want to wear my EV suit.
I got the flashlight.
Fine, I'll get a flashlight then. That means I have to equip the flashlight.
Same. How do I turn my flashlight on? I'm silly. Oh, there it is.
Are we supposed to follow a particular color?
I just took damage from something. Something was unkind to me. Kill it.
Defeat saboteurs. Okay.
So run through the maze, find the saboteurs, and take them out. All of them. They will have turrets. We probably don't have to stick together.
Okay, I'll just run around and kill things. I was already kind of doing it anyway.
Though I wish... Oh, I think you're supposed to use the red, green colors to help people like, hey, I'm going to... like I'm in currently, I think, green. So it looks like someone's already cleared this section. Oh, no. Now we have saboteurs.
Actually looks like a good PvP map.
Yeah, this looks like it would be a good PvP.
This is a good demo record map, and I can see why. Oh, found a trooper.
Found a bunch over
That's
here.
not a trooper. That's a Gorn.
Yeah, they're Gorn.
Well, gosh, Gorn it.
Gorn with the wind.
Come on, get up there. Darn it.
Oh, found a saboteur.
There we
another.
go.
I
There's a ranger
surrendered.
over
I
there.
surrendered. Hey,
And a trooper.
wait, he surrendered, then he started sabotaging again. That is not fair, dude.
Is it really a surrender if they do that? We've got 14 defeated.
Well, I say he did he forfeit his surrender status if he starts sabotaging again.
Ah.
Here's what
So-
I say about surrender, buddy. Have ball lightning on your butt.
Oh, come on, get up there. Again. There we go. Seeing how high I can climb.
Oh, you also have to tag them. If they say surrender, you have to tag them for transport. Or they will start doing it again.
This reminds me a little bit of the old ESD when people used to try to glitch out and get all the way up into the rafters.
Okay, so apparently not all of them surrendered because I straight up murdered that saboteur.
Yeah, I've been straight up murdering some of these saboteurs.
Have you though? That seems rude.
Well, I mean, they started it.
Did they?
Though that was very rude of me. This guy,
Oh, here we go.
one of the guys was beaming in, and I shot him as he was beaming in. I don't know how fair that was.
Okay, so now they're defending a saboteur. So we got 4 minutes where we have to run around.
Oh wow, there is a lot over here.
Yeah, I just found a group over here too. Well, or they found me. Oh, look, a big guy. Well, he went down fast. And Gorn are supposed to be tough? I'm sorry. That's just asking for trouble.
I defeated a named
die-
person.
If we die, it is all your fault.
Well, so here you'd think I would have learned that lesson.
Or I guess
once upon a time in a D&D game, the DM put me up against, as a level 5 character, put me up against level 1 enemies, goblins. And I even had a partner, a PC partner and an NPC partner in the fight with me. And I literally looked at the DM and said, "Goblins, is that all?"
I thought it was orcs.
You're right, it was orcs. You're right, it was orcs. And I looked at the DM, I'm like, "Really, orcs? That's it?" And all three of us, even the NPC, got slaughtered. Wasn't even a challenge. And the funny thing about it is the DM didn't alter the stats at all. It was just run of the mill, by the book orcs. The dice just decided they hated us. So you would think that I would have learned that lesson. Hi guys. Why are you?
Oh. Maybe I'm. Maybe that does that map tell us things?
Oh,
center map?
Somebody is Borgifying Gorn. Is that
Okay,
you,
I
Tabby?
hear people.
I mean, it might be. I don't know.
I just ran into a whole group. I'm like, why are they not shooting me? Why can I not shoot them? And then I realized that they're all drones.
We've got one saboteur left.
Where?
Security teams on the sensors.
Does that map tell you where they're at, Grebog?
I don't know.
Override the security lockout before you set the charges open.
I'm going to go over and search red.
Override the security lockout
Red.
before you Starfleet approaches
Red is good.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, really.
Really?
Security teams on the sensors.
Tells me I'm in condition red, but I don't see anybody.
Security teams on the sensors.
What is that?
Security teams on the sensors. Override the security lockout before
You know,
Yeah.
if one of us was an engineer and had a mortar,
Yeah, that would be awesome right now. Okay, does not look like they're in red. What's this?
but somebody on the team happens to not like engineers.
I know. Where did
No,
you
no,
guys
no. I don't think she's
not
talking
you.
about you.
get? Oh,
I'm not talking about you, Nikodas.
So I think Augie has stated that for ground, engineers are pretty good. It's
Okay.
space.
I mean, I wholeheartedly agree with that one.
okay. So this is the captain. This is the boss fight.
before you set the charges open.
You're laughing, but we're not actually at the boss yet.
Security.
That's because we have
We're
to take
supposed
out the
to-
shield thing, I think, to get to.
Now we're at the boss. And we're done.
Security teams on the
That was fast.
I mean, that was the least fast of them, but that was still pretty quick.
use pattern beta.
So we only got 3 of the 4 saboteurs in that second round.
Override the security lockout before you set the charges.
That's all right.
Ready for
This time.
transport.
Don't let it happen again.
Keep your eyes
Okay, so that wasn't the worst TFOs ever. Those were okay. I would not mind running into one of those in a rando queue.
We just need one of those Space Marine life sign detectors to help us find the people.
Life forms, tiny little life.
Or mortars.
Or mortars. We all went in with tactical and a science.
Hey, you know what? We still won. It's all good. We didn't get full marks, but that's okay. All right. That is what we had planned for today. So you guys want to do the daily and then find somebody to raid?
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right. Daily it is. Do you care which one we do? Never mind. We're doing the Nakul. As soon as I clicked it, you guys all get it?
Yeah.
Yep.
As soon as I clicked it. That never happens with the Nakul. Because they're Nakul, man. Nakul.
Don't worry, the Zenkethi one. They're going to remove the fail condition someday.
Well, not if they're doing layoffs.
I mean, in some future, in a future event, a red alert event, they will remove the fail condition from the Zenkethi red alert.
All the people that were charged with doing that have just been laid off. Not that that's really funny, and I shouldn't be joking about that, but
I just make the joke every time we do a red alert event that they always say in a future event they're going to remove the fail condition, and I know at least they had that in there since before COVID in 2020.
5 cruisers.
Wow. 2 Odysseys, 2 World Razors, and a Legendary Galaxy.
Galax, even.
Yep.
I will tell you, I want the World Razor, but I only want it so I can make a Galaxy class with no deflector dish on it. That's the whole reason I want it.
This is Commander Jacob Trask of the Beowulf. My convoy's under attack and we're not military. We won't last long. Please, anyone.
And here we go.
Wait, was that the enemy telling us they won't last long?
They're right. Especially with a bunch of us running around with fire at will builds. Like, it doesn't even matter if they use their little decoys. We still get them.
I'm a beam overload, but you know.
Alpha convoy is en route.
I didn't say all of us.
We're running the gauntlet here. Keep those
Pretty sure Augie's running fire at will. I'm running fire at will.
I'm Fire at Will.
I just enjoy, I don't know, the look of beam overload with this ship. It may not be the most optimal setup.
No, but it's probably more canon, because I'm sure that's why they have the saucer set up like they do.
Time for the next group.
Oh, Augie and I are already over here. What's keeping you?
I'm already shooting them too.
Looks like they're down.
The convoy's been split up by the Nikul. Help us!
I love how it say defend them, and then we just go to the next group and take them all out.
The best defense is a good offense.
Though, I mean, if they were really debating to go after them, and they saw how fast we were annihilating, you know, their other groups, I probably wouldn't want to. They could, sure, you have them. They're safe. We'll leave them alone.
There's a lot of enemies in this game. Well, there's a lot of enemies in a lot of games that probably should have that mentality, but don't. I mean, you know, especially with a race, well, certain races that we know have limited, are supposed to have limited, you know, crews and whatnot, limited people.
This is Acting Convoy Commander Hathai Dem.
Like Romulans.
And we're
you know,
done.
like their whole planet was blowing up. Shouldn't be many of them left, and yet how many ships do we blow up when Hakib's trying to chase us down?
So as you can see with this one, you don't have to wait for the cargo ships to leave. You can just kill the enemy so fast that you just finish.
And then move on. Yep. It's not a terrible one. The Borg and the Tholian ones still tend to be a little bit faster, a little bit more straightforward, but none of them are really all that bad. Even the Zenkethi one is not terrible unless you just have a group that, you know, has no idea what they're doing.
And ignores the the torpedoes.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. All right. So that's this week. Next week we're doing the expose exploit build. Right? Right,
Maybe.
right.
Yes. Yes, that is the plan. That is absolutely the plan.
That's the plan.
And it should be fine because my week is going to be very normal. I even go back to work. I've been off work for 2 weeks, so.
Well, and don't forget, I found an expose exploit build. We don't have to use it, but we can definitely pull from it for ideas. That was the goal.
Yeah, and we can, I mean, we have done that before, so we can look at our old builds too and then update as needed. There is not a whole lot of people streaming today. As a matter of fact, I don't recognize any of these guys. Do you?
I mean, if anyone has a preference on who to raid, I mean, well, hang on. First, let's end the show proper.
No. Yeah.
We'll be back.
See you out there.
Have fun, be safe, don't set yourselves on fire.
Live long and prosper, everybody.